Hello, my lovely souls, beautiful goddesses. Welcome to another TIRZA'S Tarot Tuesday. I apologize for this being Wednesday, by the way. So much going on, just family stuff. So nothing exciting, but it was it just kept me so busy. I just could not do it beforehand with a clear head. Excuse me. So let's get started right away from yesterday till Monday, okay? So first of all, as usual, we're gonna have a look for the goddess of the week, which is, Epona. There you go. She's a Celtic goddess, horse goddess. She is it's about dreams, it's about abundance, it's about fertility, movement, travel, that kind of thing. The Romans actually revered her greatly as well. Why? Because obviously they were always on the move with the armies, and you need a lot of supplies, and they are drawn by carts, drawn by horses, right? So that's how they transport everything. And so Epona was very important to them. So she was also sometimes depicted with dogs. You can read more about her on my website, tirzaschaefer.com/goddesses, and pick Epona or any other goddess you want to know about. There's the Divine Library there, so and if you go on the Power Animals section in the Divine Library, you can also you can get that in a drop-down menu, Power Animals, and then you can also look up horses or other animals if you like. Still have to work over that section a bit more, so it might look a bit not chaotic, but it's just like, from the time that I didn't really know what I was doing so well. And just the information is the same. I just need to update it and make it look cool like the rest of the website, so don't worry about it. Right, and let's have a look what the tarot says. Just gonna do, and that really goes hand in hand with Epona being goddess of the dream state, deep meditation, sleeping, dreaming, and having also lucid dreaming, that's going into the unconscious, that's her. But really, Four of Swords, that is deep rest. Okay, so deep rest means really, really, sleeping it off, being mentally exhausted. Your mind needs to rest. You need to give yourself a break. And, that there's been a lot going on. We've had a Scorpio full moon, which was quite crazy, wasn't it? And, lots of other things happening in the sky as well. So we need to have those islands of rest. And that's one of them here, So first thing you have to do this week, make sure you sleep well. Make sure if you have any kind of funny dreams or whatever, have a look at what that means. But really, most of all, it's about rest, sleep, meditate, and see that you can still your mind a bit. If it's going on overdrive, do things that, like deep reflection. You can do like a heart meditation, breath meditation, that sort of thing. It's very calming for the mind. So that's what you have to do. And then you're all fresh and new, yippee-doo, to start on a new project. And that new project is, I don't know what, it can be something business related, it can be something private, or you're just getting a new perspective on life or whatever you're working on, because that is really, it's also this kind of, once you still all that overdrive of thinking and overthinking and having maybe, Scorpio was bringing up a lot of like deep down subconscious stuff, trauma and things, to come up for healing and so on. So that wasn't an easy thing, all that shadow work. But it's like a reset, you're a new person. After all that hard work, you have been resting. Now you're a new person. You can go out into the world and you have a different perspective on life. So, so it's like you unloaded the baggage, and you can see here he's just carrying, the fool's just carrying that tiny little package there. So it's nothing that really weighs him down or anything, and looking up, having courage again, and optimism. That's that's an optimistic pose, isn't it? It's looking up in the sky and it's like, yeah, life is great, that kind of thing. So you have that lightness now, and a fresh start to go out into the world. And the Two of Cups here, that's like a better connection to other people, to lovers, to business partners. But it's more like about, I would say, friends and family, and or romantic, like personal relationships, rather than, or one very important personal relationship rather than business partnership, unless you do it with somebody that you're very close to anyway. If you're working as a team in a healing business or something like that, you're bound to be close, because you're doing a lot of spiritual work. You can't do that as kind of strangers, who just come to the office, sit down, do their stuff, and then leave again, kind of thing. That's a different environment, isn't it? But really, that's a deep personal connection with somebody. And for lots of you, because here's the Fool, it can also be with your children, or you're the child and you're making a deeper connection with yourself or with somebody else, maybe your parents. That is definitely looking like a wonderful new fresh start. Might find somebody new, potential romantic partner that you connect with on a deeper level, and you feel like, that feels really good, kind of thing. So have a look. Obviously it's not everybody, but it's, take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't, because that's a general reading. It's not even by star sign, it's just like for the whole world. And so see what resonates for you, and also have a look at what these cards mean to you. It's like, what does that mean? What does that feel like? If you don't know tarot, just have a look at the cards, the image. This is the classical Rider-Waite tarot. You can find that everywhere online. Have a look at those cards, and then also, maybe you get some inspiration yourself just by looking at the pictures. What springs into your mind? What is intuitively a message for you? That kind of thing, So just see, and that is really beautiful. And coming back to Ipona, by the way, we've been talking about dream work and letting your mind rest and all that, but it's also then, once you've rested, it's also, it's about travel. It's moving forward. Where are you moving forward to? It's just like this this new energy is like you're going out on a path which is totally new, but also you're protected, right? So Ipona is the divine mare. That's what her name means. And she is also, she's a mother, she's a nurturer. So she is the one, fertility, she brings you, she moves you forward on the new path and brings you opportunities and new insights, new perspectives, new people, new places, whatever, so, and, new connections. So there you go. Have a look at that, check out more, and I will see you next week or somewhere in between with other stuff, that I'm posting here, but the next reading is going to be next week, Tuesday. Lots of love. Mwah.